The beauty myth explores whether women know what beauty is and whether society knows what beauty is versus what beauty really is. In this interview, we explore what women think beauty is, what teenagers think beauty is, what men think beauty is, and what children that are influenced by today's society think that beauty is. Overall, we can see what children believe beauty comes out to be by talking to them about what they believe they see on TV through Disney stars, Disney princesses, and TV shows, and what women think beauty is compared to what they see on magazines, on reality TV, and other such things.
So, what do you think beauty is?
Well, for me, beauty comes from the inside. A person that's beautiful on the inside, it reflects on the outside. So, and I find that a person that has a good personality can be beautiful.
I think beauty is within yourself. I don't think you don't need anybody to tell you how beauty is or what it should be. I think it's all within yourself.
Beauty is not only in how attractive they are, but it's what kind of person they are and their personality. Yeah, a lot of guys say it's just how hot their girl is or like how big her boobs or like their butt is, but it's really not. It helps, but it's personality too. You need to be able to have a relationship before you just have looks.
I think beauty is being beautiful on the inside and out, not just on the outside. I think people get so consumed with like their outside appearance when really it should be more about their inside and how like caring and loving they are.
I don't really know. I truly do think that it really is what's on the inside that counts. I'm like not even lying. I do think so, because it doesn't make sense to like judge someone based on how they look on the outside, because they can't help that, you know? So yeah, I think it really is what's on the inside that counts.
What do you think beauty is?
I think beauty is just being pretty. I don't know, just being pretty, I guess.
Like, what do you mean? Like externally?
Yeah,
or internally?
visually, just pretty. Yeah.
All right, and what do you think it is?
Clothes and dress.
Clothes and dress?
Yes.
All right.
Beauty is... I see everybody has a different perspective of what beauty is. Like, according to how you grew up, where you grew up, and what your cultures are, beauty is different according.
What do you think beauty is?
Well, I think beauty just pretty much depends on who you are and what you like and your own personal opinions about styles. So.
I believe it's how you act, your attitude, not only, superficial, not only how you look. So yeah.
See, beauty is, this is kind of cliche, but in the eye of the beholder, what you think makes you beautiful, whether it could be your freckles, it could be your smile. Like me, I love the gap that I have. It could be your skin or anything like that. That's what I think is beauty.
I think beauty is on the inside. I think it's how you view yourself. I don't think it has anything to do with, like, how much makeup you wear, the clothes you have on, I think it's how you view yourself.
All right, what do you think beauty is?
I think beauty comes from within.
What do you think beauty is?
Knowing who you are.
Knowing who you are?
I think beauty is the value of someone's personality.
What is the first thing you think of when I say beauty?
Whatever you kind of like want to make of it, usually. I mean, whatever you are, beauty is just, it's it. You don't have to really define it. It's just whatever we want to make of it, basically.
I think beauty is internal. Honestly, that's the only thing. Internal.
Just internal?
Yep.
All right. What do you think society makes beauty out to be?
Someone that has to have, symmetrical features, beautiful, rather, they're, for example, a Caucasian female, blonde hair, blue eyes, thin, the typical society, so.
Society can't tell me what I'm supposed to look like. It still goes back to me feeling how I feel about myself, and that's what I do. I don't worry about what society thinks. I mean, even though they try to portray a certain way beauty should be, but it still goes back to within yourself, and that's...
Because I think we focus a lot on media, and we look at these perfect women or what we think to be as perfect, and we feel like we have to be like them or we won't be considered beautiful.
Well, definitely because of the media. Always they want to go with what appeals, with what they think is beautiful, and then they want everyone else to go along with it, and sadly everyone else does, instead of thinking for themselves,
Maybe because Oh, I don't know. Maybe because women, in a way, they try to find a way to be beautiful, I guess. So, I don't know.
American society probably makes it out to be super skinny, blonde, and living on the West Coast, and that's just the way America's grown up, I guess.
And so why do we have to wear certain clothes and look a certain way to be considered something beautiful? Like, why do we have to be objects instead of what it is on the inside?
That's kind of difficult. I like to wear makeup personally because, you know, I like to feel, I like to do different things, try different things out. You get to try different looks. But, I mean, I guess some people feel like they need to have it to, like, make themselves, because I guess they're, you know, they have low self-esteem. It just depends on your environment.
And so what do you think makes us have that low self-esteem?
It depends. Like, for me, my mom always raised me to have high self-esteem no matter what anybody said. I think it just depends on your environment, like the people around you.
And why do you think we have to wear clothes a certain way and put makeup on a certain way that makes us beautiful? Like, why does it have to be external?
I think it just to please other people around us, just to look better for other people, to feel good about ourselves.
Why do you think society makes beauty physical instead of personality or mentality?
Probably because of celebrities, magazines, the media.
Society is based on, like, what's in style, like magazines, you know, like what the mannequins are wearing. It's like
how you look.
Yes, how you look.
And why do you think society makes beauty out to be all about the physical and not about mentality?
Because a lot of people, especially young girls, they look at movie stars and their favorite athletes or whatever, and they think that's the ideal image of beauty. Well, technically, a normal size woman is a size 14, number one. So they put more emphasis on looks and not just, you know, how you really are.
Society makes beauty what they want to make it, and society makes beauty what is pleasing to their eye, and they morph it.
Well, I think that society, we kind of like look at billboards and magazines and try to think of like, oh, we need to look like that. We need to compare ourselves to that. But in reality, we just need to be ourselves and stop, you know, putting ourselves down for what society wants us to look like.
Do you think beauty is controlled by the women or the men that put it out to be what it is?
Probably the women, just because models, you don't really hear about male models, but like women mostly, so yeah.
Do you think beauty, like, do you think women ourselves, do you think we make ourselves be beautiful, or do you think men make us want to be beautiful?
Yes, I think, like, we want the attention from men, so we have to, like, try to be more beautiful, but it's not how it really is, you know?
Yeah. Thank you so much. And so do you think that has a major effect on women, or do you think it should or shouldn't?
I think some women let it control them more than others. I think most people are perfectly happy, but some devote themselves to that kind of lifestyle.
And I think it's dominated by females over males.
You think it's female dominated?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Right. Do females make beauty something you have to fulfill, or do males make beauty something we have to fulfill?
Mostly males, probably. Yeah, definitely.
I think ultimately it's up to an individual to decide what they think their inherent beauty is, but as a whole, like, industries composed of both men and women kind of dictate which direction fashion is going, and people as a whole just like to, you know, fit in, so they'll do anything to fit in, and whatever's popular, most people will follow. So
sadly, I think a lot of the norms that determine whether or not a woman is beautiful are definitely prescribed by men. I think that when you see the image of an ideal woman or a beautiful woman in like an advertisement, it's something that is extremely sexualized, something that is extremely commercialized as, you know, a way to make women feel that they have to behave or buy certain products or act in a certain way to achieve that notion of beauty so that they can appear attractive to men because it's their responsibility to do so. And I think that's true, and I think it's very messed up.
I say men dictate it more so than women because women want to try and be what men want them to be.
What do you think beautiful means? What is pretty to you?
Cute.
Cute? What does that mean?
Cute and cuddly.
And cuddly? So what do you think beauty is?
I like her because she's a princess when he marries, and I like her because she made a good choice to go to the Beast.
Is Belle your favorite?
Yep.
Yep. And what do you think makes her so pretty?
Because I love her ball gown and I love her dancing with the Beast.
All right. So, what do you think beauty is?
I think beauty is whatever someone thinks of themselves, I think.
What do you think beauty is?
I think beauty is someone being nice and they are pretty.
They're pretty? All right. What do you think beauty is?
Some things that girls do to be pretty.
Like what? Like makeup or dress or stuff like that? Yeah? All right. And so, do you guys watch TV or Disney movies or anything? Who's your favorite princess and why?
Snow White because she's very pretty.
She's very pretty? What makes her pretty?
Her hair because I really like how it's black and stuff.
All right. And how about you? Do you watch TV? Yeah? Who's your favorite princess?
Jasmine.
Jasmine? Why?
Because she's really nice.
What TV shows do you watch?
Like Austin Alley.
Okay. And who's your favorite character?
Allie.
Why?
Because she has lots of compassion in her. Like she never gives up and she gives people second chances.